So Favor is on the chopping block, probably because of a Cold One's comment on his GM to GM video. But, you know, what can you do? Their argument is that Favor is just this old system that existed before the existence of Quest, and now that Quest exists, they're free to remove it because it served its purpose as like this placeholder, like unlock system. But I don't agree because I don't think the quests are sufficient. I think that it's cool that there are a lot of quests in Kourend right now that weren't there before, but I think Favor was a perfectly fine system that helped lock all the things. But let's start from the beginning, right? Kourend is this new country, continent, whatever, that we visit as foreigners, foreign adventurers. We are gaining the trust of this foreign country that we are entering by doing tasks for them, by doing this free labor stuff. And in a way, it helps build up the world. It helps make the world, like, you know, feel a lot more real. Like, yeah, it's generic, but old school RuneScape just has a lot of generic stuff about it. One of the things with Kourend that, like, really struck out to me, aside from its different style and stuff, was that how, compared to every other place in the game where there's, like, this massive quest that you have to do to unlock things, this is, like, this system where, like, that's not tied as much to quests. Quests can help speed it up. But it's like actually a genuinely different system where it's like you have been helping out this region, doing a lot of things. You're rewarded by like having these perks, and that's cool. That's a very cool concept. I don't understand why it's on the chopping block. There's like other systems with Favor in the game, such as in Type 1A, you have to get 60 of that Favor just to do My Arm's Big Adventure. Then you lose all that Favor, and you got to get it all again just so that you can get into the Hardwood Grove. By the way, the Hardwood Grove could use a content update. But anyway, then there's the miscellaneous Favor thing, where because you are helping the citizens do work, you gain their favor, and they actually are happy to help you, and you get more stuff from them. So why is Favor good in those two places, but not good in Kourend? It doesn't make sense to me. I think that Favor also is just kind of a very good implementation of what exists in other MMOs, especially since it doesn't have any of the bad shit. So for example, in Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's like this weekly limit of like how much Favor you can actually turn in, but it's like several months of grind to actually get max like respected in like whatever that area is. And I imagine the same is true for WoW, but the same is also true for Final Fantasy 14. It's pretty fucking bad. So the thing I have to ask is like, isn't it a very tasteful system of Favor in this game? I've done Favor grind so many times at this point that like, I mean, I can't even remember. And I'm about to do it on another account. I'm about to do it in leagues, even though I was expecting it to not have the boosted rates, but it has the boosted rates. I would have been fine if it didn't have the boosted rates. But anyway, what you got to understand is that like, it's not that bad of a grind, and I honestly kind of enjoy it because it's rewarding to get it all done and have access to thralls, to have the architectural alliance done, and so on and so forth. So like, I just, you know, I don't think Favor should be removed. Like, isn't RuneScape supposed to be like, you know, a bunch of different tiny micro games that just kind of that have their own spectrum of min-maxing that you and a spectrum of efficiency to master? Like, I guess cranes are like the only exception to this, where there's nothing. But like, you know, isn't that all like what OSRS is? At the end of the day, all the different pieces of OSRS are just their own little tiny bits of tedium that you decide the opportunity cost to do. That's what makes old school RuneScape very beautiful to me. You know, why remove that?